back. Lovely winter's morning. Still frost on them roofs. Moon's over there somewhere behind them clouds. Hey. Muppet's been here chewing paper. It's a mess in here. Needs a good clean up. There's iron filings everywhere. But this bird's coming on, isn't it? I'm just on my dress welding now. I've filled it all. I put a little bolt in, a square bolt, and then ground it down so it looks like a pigeon's eye, don't it? A dove's eye-ish. Yeah, so it's coming on. Taking a while. But I'll grind it all down after, and it should look good. Don't tell. It's just a little bit warm, that. There you go, it's all done anyway. Just needs all this top dress welding. Make it look like feathers. And then could spray with that white paint and then rub it all off so these show through. But there you go. Show you when it's done. Oh, by the way, I've got a thingy for that. A ball bearing. There it is. £2 it cost. So I ground that down. And that just slips on. Just gotta get that fixed onto there, and then that's on a bearing then. Isn't it blue? So that's me, but brew. Oh, there you go. It's dark again. Sorry, been busy all day. But we're getting near. A lot of welding and grinding, and banging, and but we're getting there. So I'll not put this video up till it's done. It should be done tomorrow. But it's looking good, isn't it? Filling out now. Yeah. So I'll give you an update tomorrow when it's done. Boom. Sorry it's a bit dark. Just grown from work. Put this light up. Oh, there you go. There you go. It's all done. So what I've done, where I dropped that pipe, I've dropped a pipe in the middle of that, about halfway down, and that just sits in it, and there's a bearing in there, and then in the top, you see, I've dropped some ball bearings, so it just spins in the wind. Yeah. Just putting that on it. Yeah, so I used hinges and nuts and bolts to fatten it out. And just beat it over with weld. Well, it looks pretty good. There you go, it's got a silver plate underneath it there. You can't see it. No light on this. There's a plate there. It's not silver. It's mild steel. Anyway, be up allotment tomorrow because I just locked it up, sorry. But then pumpkins and that have come through, the seeds and tomatoes, so I want to get them potted up in their own pots and get them back under that light in there. It's a bit cold now, but that's it. Dove's done. Black glove. Boom. Back. Different doorway. Anyway, I've just been up allotment. Sausage morning tomorrow. I'm going to be getting some planting done. And also, we've got some seeds through. Giant pumpkin, loofah, giant tomato, Alicante tomato, spring onions, beetroot. Nothing on collar yet. But I brought some pots for them big plants. I'm going to pot them up and then put them back in there. Anyway, I've finished this bird. Took me all week after work coming in. But Looks okay, doesn't it? I've got the bearing sorted. I've put a pipe on there so it's nice and round. And I'm just on with buffing it up now. So I've got my pad stir ready. My polish, car polish, cutting compound, my drill. So I'm cracking on with that. I'm going to have a brew and I'll show you when it's done. Boom, so there it is, all but finished. It needs a coat of varnish, but I've given it a polish up and it's nice and shiny. Should twinkle in sun, that. Yeah, so what I've done with this pole is to sort it out. It's a bit like a bike, bit of grease there. It's a bit like a bike here, if you look. I'll show you that in a minute. I've modified that. It's a bit like that there. It's got a burr running through, burr in bottom, burr in top. So all I did, I welded that pipe up to where I wanted the bottom bearing, dropped the bearing in, I've put a pipe in inside. That one's loose. It doesn't matter whether it's loose or not. And I've got this plumbing fitting off Ken, up allotments. That fits over the top there. So then my bird, when that plastic's fixed on there, sorry, will just slide into there, and then that just freely turns. That needs fixing to there with some silicone, and then that's it. So that's how it turns free. So that's done, bob on. Next, right, this, remember when I bought it, it had this big frame on, with a big box on top. Oops, hello Blue. It's not for you, don't worry. But now, all that was in that box, I got this bag off Amazon for, I think it was, let me open it. It was $19.99 this, but it's a waterproof bag, and it's just got 2 compartments in, so all that's in there is all the wires, they're all on plugs, that was in that box. Then all I did, I cut a slit in the bottom of the bag there, push the wires through one at a time, so they're all in there nice and dry now. Yeah, so that's all the electrics sorted. And the battery, if you remember, that big one there, like a breeze block. Right, watch out Blue, that one. Used to sit in that frame, and I'd sit on the side there, and it was an absolute ton weight. Well now, that's the new battery, it's like a flask. It just clips into there. The reason I've got 2 cable ties on is because it's got the holes, but only one screw fits in where my water bottle used to go, so it was tight enough anyway, but I put them on just in case, so they don't leak out of place. So now you just turn it on with your battery there, and then on it comes, and then you press that, and that tells you how much battery you've got. And then when you turn this, hang on, I can't have you anywhere. Just stick it there. No, I can't do it. But anyway, when you turn your revs now, whoa, off it goes. Sorry. And I'll tell you what, it's pretty fast now. It used to do about 12 miles an hour with all that weight on the back, but now all that weight's gone. I've just had it up the street before. I got 18 miles an hour out of it, and I was only up the street and back, so I reckon I'll get about 20 miles an hour out of that now. So to get to work now, 9.1 miles should take me about half an hour. And at a nice pace, and it's lovely and light now. You can pick it up with one hand. You couldn't do that before. I had a problem with it this morning up allotment. I hadn't put a wire on in there, so I had to pedal up the allotment, but I'll not be pedalling up in the morning. I'll be going up about 20 miles an hour. Put them mirrors on as well, because I'll be going on all the way to Scammerdale on it. So I want some mirrors so I can see what's going on behind me. But yeah, that's okay. So now I'm gonna put them get out of there, Blue. I'm gonna put them pumpkins and them giant veg up. So I'll get them on there after I've had that brie. Right, so that's them all potted up. Let's get up there. There you go. So we've got 3 giant pumpkins, a loofah, 3 giant tomatoes. What's them? What's them? Beetroot, Alicante tomatoes, and spring onion. Cauliflower's not come through, but anyway, they should do better. It was a bit cold under there because I turned the bottom heat off, so they've been a bit weathery in there, but they should pick up there. It's nice and warm up top end here. They get plenty of sunlight. Well, they would if that were clean. They get more daylight than they would down there. So now I've just stuck some giant sweet corn in and some more loofahs because only 1 loofah came through. So keep an eye on them and keep them watered. Now I've just stuck that on my silicone there, so I'm going to have to leave that for a couple of hours. Let that set. Then I'll fill it with grease in there. And pop that back in. There's plenty of grease on it anyway, but there you go. And that's all that sorted. So I didn't tell you what that cost me anyway. It cost me 126 quid for the battery and charger, and 19 quid for that bag, so 150 quid that cost me. Cost me 200 quid for the bag, so 320, 350 quid. So, excuse me, coffee. And there you go. Hopefully it's a 20 mile per hour bike plus, because it's a hell of a lot lighter, like I said, than having all that on. There you go, anyway. So I think we're planting up allotment tomorrow. Planting and getting carrots, so we've got some carrots ready. So we'll get them out. So see you in the morning with them. Brew time. Oh, we've got a new kettle as well.